Hello and welcome. This video is the ad purchasing tutorial for Wake Community Flyers. The process has changed, so I want to update everyone on what those options are. So first of all, you'll want to click on Account and log into the system. If you have not created an account, you'll need to click on Create a New Account and follow the instructions listed in there. Note there are a couple items I want to point out. Down here you'll see no cost free. That just means are you offering a free service? And also nonprofit. This is important. If you are a nonprofit, you'll change this to yes. Then you'll have the option to enter your EIN number so that we can verify that you are a nonprofit. The pricing will not change until we have verified, so please allow 24 hours for us to get back into the system and approve it. Once you've completed all the information, click Submit, and I'm going to go back to Account and get into the system. All right, once you've created your account, or if you've logged in, you'll be brought to the account information page. You can change any of this information by clicking right here on this arrow, which will bring up a box where you can edit and then submit what your changes are. But to start creating your ad, you're going to click on Create Ad Request Now. At this point, you will see the ad purchase video tutorial, which will be updated with the one I'm doing right now, that can walk you through the process. If you have any questions, you can call us or email and we'll be happy to help. So let's get started. Click on Create Ad, and you are brought to the basic advertising package area. Note the price for regular is $35 per flyer per school per each email month that you choose to advertise. Nonprofit is $25. So you're going to want to select your ad month or months that you're wanting to advertise. So right now I'm set to May 2022 and I'm stopping on May 2022, which means I'm only doing 1 month's worth of ads. If I want more, I can click on this drop down menu and select how many I want. Then I need to select the schools. You'll notice this box up here is just for convenience. If you only want to advertise to, say, elementary schools, you'll want to go down this column right here, middle here, high school here, and all regions are right here because we are breaking this down by regions. So right now I'm just going to select, let's say, one school in the Eastern Elementary area. This whole bottom section allows you to pick particular schools instead of picking a whole area. Once you've selected the schools you want to advertise in, you'll click Next. This brings you to the extras that are optional for you. The first section here talks about header scrolling images, which you can see from the sample here, will be at the very top of the page. It's limited to 5 header images per school webpage, and it rotates through quickly to allow each group to be seen. If you want to do a header scrolling image, you would check mark this right here. You'll see that it's $175 per location plus the basic package. You'll note that the only available option for me, because all of these regions are blanked out, is the school that I selected. So if I wanted that, I would click on that. I'm just going to not do that at the moment and just click Next. Another option are on the school web pages to be featured ads, which you can see on the sample right there. It is $125 per school plus the basic package of that school, and we only allow 10 maximum features. If you want that, click that little check mark right there, and you'll see again that the only option is the one school that I chose. I'm not going to do a featured web page ad, and I'm going to click Next. Now we get into the little more complicated area. So if you want to purchase a feature in a regional email, our regional emails have changed. So used to be we had 9 regional emails. Well, we've now broken that down by grade levels to enable you, our advertisers, to be able to choose not a whole entire region where it includes elementary schools, middle schools, or high schools. You may just want one or two of those. So now, in order to purchase a regional email feature, it is $19 per school, but you have to purchase a regional grade level and the basic cost for that regional grade level. So if there's 7 schools, you're going to pay $19 times 7 and the basic cost as well. So right now, I haven't selected a regional elementary school, a whole area, so I cannot select that. But I want to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to go back and change my selection in the basic advertising package so that I can show you what that looks like. So I'm only going to select, let's say, the Eastern High School regions. And you'll see that they'll be check marked right over here. I'll scroll down and click Next. I don't want the header scrolling image. I don't want the featured ads. I just want to be included in the email. So now you'll notice it's available. I can click the check mark here, and you'll see that the only available item I can select is the Eastern High School. So I'll check mark that right there and click Next. Now we are brought to the flyer image submission section. Please note it's very important that you submit the flyers the correct size and resolution. Basically, it's an 8.5 by 11 inch paper that you would get out of a printer. We want it portrait. You'll notice the pixels should be 612 by 792. The resolution should be 72 dots per inch. And the format can be JPEG or PDF, but the end product we will change to a JPEG. That's the only thing our system's going to take. If you're doing a scrolling image, let me say one thing about the color flyer as well. You can submit one flyer and it can be included in both the basic package and the same flyer for the email feature or the featured sections. If I had chosen a featured section, there would be an option down here for a feature flyer ad file where you can choose to add one or not, and we'll understand that you're just using the basic package. So you can choose to have the same flyer used or two different ones. But anyway, you will attach your basic package flyer ad right here. If you're doing a regional email like I selected, you would choose to put that in there or leave it blank, and we'll know to use your basic package. Okay, next you'll see a cart that shows you right now how much this is going to cost you. If you're happy with what you have, just go ahead and click Submit, or you can click Go Back and make changes if you need to. I'm going to go ahead and submit for payment. Don't forget there is a deadline on here, so you need to keep in mind if you're paying by invoice that you need to meet the deadline and speak to us if you need to. The deadline is the first of each month prior to the month that you're advertising. All right, in the cart area, this is the payment area, you'll see you have the option to delete ad one or to edit. This is the ad you just made. So we give you another chance and opportunity to go back and make changes if you need to. If you're fine with how this is and you look at the total, you can click Pay this amount. It'll automatically show up down here in the amount paying. Enter your credit card information and then submit for payment. If you're paying by invoice, you'll notice down here it says download by invoice, which you can also download for your own records even if you're not paying by invoice. If you click that, it automatically downloads and you can see your information, date, and how much you're paying. All right, once you submit for payment, that's it. You'll notice down here it talks about your payment status will be visible on account info area down here once you have made your payment and everything is cleared. So you can go back historically and go see what you submitted. I believe that's it. So let us know if you have any questions, and thank you for your business. Have a great day.